Mrs. Brown's Boys first hit screens back in 2011 and has since become a firm household favorite. The cast's great on-screen chemistry is due to the fact that it is made up of close friends and family. But do you know who is related to who? If you weren't aware of all the family ties on the Irish-British sitcom, be prepared. It's a lot to take in. In this video, you will see how have the actors of the Mrs. Brown's Boys V changed. You will know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then, in 2011, and what's with them now, in 2025. Okay, let's go. Brendan O'Carroll as Agnes Brown. Born the 17th of September 1955. Brendan has been the life and soul of the Mrs. Brown franchise as far back as the original movie starring Angelica Houston in 1999. Thanks to his creative tendencies and amazing writing skills, the sitcom Mrs. Brown's Boys arrived on screen on New Year's Day, 2011 and hasn't left since. In 2014, he starred in Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie, which proved a huge hit in Irish cinemas. In 2017, a spin-off series of the original called All Round to Mrs. Brown's aired on RTE and BBC. Each episode saw Agnes herself sitting down with prominent celebrities and personalities about their future plans. Brendan has played major parts in several stage productions in recent years. Most notably The Musical, which is based on the life of the actor's alter ego. He also recently starred in The Walk-In, a 5-part true crime series about the infiltration of a far-right terrorist organization plotting to murder an MP. The Fingless native currently lives in Davenport, Florida, with his co-star and wife, Jennifer Gibney, heading stateside. Both O'Carroll and Gibney starred in the 12th movie in the Medea universe, which was directed by Tyler Perry. Today he is 60. Danny O'Carroll as Buster Brady. Born the 16th of October 1983. It's safe to say that Agnes didn't have much time for Buster, with his antics and dodgy dealings. But in real life, things are quite the opposite, with the two having a strong father-son relationship. Danny hasn't strayed very far from the Mrs. Brown franchise since things took off. Apart from an appearance alongside co-star Patty Houlihan, Dermot Brown, in Arte's travel series High Road, Low Road, O'Carroll and Houlihan flew to Amsterdam, where one experienced a luxury holiday while the other had a less fancy experience. The 40-year-old lives in Donegal with his wife and co-star, Amanda Woods, who plays Betty Brown, and his 2 sons, one of whom also plays a major part in the comedy series. Today he is 42. Eilish O'Carroll as Winnie McGugan. Born the 5th of November 1952. Winnie provided hours of comedic relief throughout each season of Mrs. Brown's Boys, often falling victim to Mrs. Brown's quick wit. But deep down, you couldn't name another set of closer friends. Like their on-screen relationship, the O'Carroll siblings are close, with Eilish playing the big sister in real life. While running Mrs. Brown's Boys, she also performed in Live, Love, Laugh, a stage production which ran from 2013 to 2018. O'Carroll has 2 adult sons, Stuart and Lee. However, in the early 2000s, she announced that she was in a relationship with her now long-term partner, Marion O'Sullivan. The pair now live in County Cork, and in 2015, she emerged as one of the most outspoken members of the Together for Yes campaign during the marriage referendum. Today she is 73. Fiona O'Carroll as Maria Brown. Born the 14th of September 1980. Maria is the long-suffering partner of Mrs. Brown's youngest, Dermot. But outside of the comedy, Maria and Mrs. Brown are related. O'Carroll, Danny's older sister, has appeared in numerous dramas since the launch of Mrs. Brown's Boys on RTE and BBC. In 2014, she appeared in the ITV drama The Widower and, more recently, played a major part in Picture Day, which came to screens in 2023. Stepping away from the world of drama, she took part in the RTE series Special Forces Ultimate Hell Week in 2022 alongside GAA star Owen Cadogan. In 2021, O'Carroll's marriage to co-star Martin Delany ended. The couple have 4 children, 3 of whom were diagnosed with autism. She still lives in the family home in County Meath and recently took part in a 260-mile walk from Cork to Belfast to raise money for children with special needs. Today she is 45. Jennifer Gibney as Kathy Brown. Born the 7th of July 1964, Mrs. Brown and her daughter Kathy have had their fair share of hairy moments, but they share the love as husband and wife in real life. The 59-year-old ex-civil servant married O'Carroll in 2005 and has been part of Mrs. Brown's Boys dynasty since, splitting her time between Davenport in Florida and Dublin. In 2014, Gibney appeared on BBC One's Strictly Come Dancing but was sadly eliminated in week 3 after dancing the foxtrot to Mamma Mia by ABBA. Today she is 61. Jamie O'Carroll as Bono Brown. Born July 25, 2006. Since a very young age, Jamie has played a big part in the Mrs. Brown's Boys series. But today, fans can see him all grown up as he is active on social media, regularly posting snaps on Instagram. Amazingly, O'Carroll has nearly 15,000 followers on Instagram. Last year, to celebrate the young star's birthday, his parents, Delany O'Carroll and Amanda Woods, treated him and his little brother to a trip to Florida, presumably to visit his grandfather, who has since become a stateside sensation since the arrival on Mrs. Brown's Boys on American streaming platforms. Today he is 19. Amanda Woods as Betty Brown. Born 1984. Finally we've found a member of the O'Carroll family who plays their real-life relation to Brendan. Amanda plays uptight Betty Brown, who has a bit of a love-hate relationship with Mrs. Brown. Her character is married to Mark, making her Agnes' daughter-in-law, which is the same in reality but with a different star. Today she is 41. Amanda is actually the wife of Brendan's son Danny, who she married in 2007 after a whirlwind romance, and she is loved by the whole family, with Danny revealing that his dad is a big fan. Martin Delany as Father Trevor Brown. Born 1973, the youngest member of the family, Trevor isn't at home much as he left for the missions. While he is Agnes' son on the show, he is actually her son-in-law in real life. He has been married to Brendan's daughter Fiona for 14 years and they have 4 sons. Martin is also a producer on the series and works for Brendan's production company BOC Pics. Today he is 52.